Hello everyone, happy December 19th. We are in my bathroom right now because I decided to do a shower routine with you guys, and I haven't vlogged really at all today. I don't even think I made an intro. It's already nighttime, I'm in my robe, and I don't think a whole lot's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this shower routine video, and then I'll take you along the rest of the night if anything else happens, and we'll go from there. I shower every single day. I'm a nighttime showerer. I really like to clean the day off and get into bed with clean body, clean PJs, clean sheets. I'm kind of a germaphobe, so I always shower at nighttime because I just feel like that makes me the cleanest, and I'm not a huge morning shower person unless I've slept in and I have time in the morning, so on the weekends and stuff. But even if I shower in the morning, I'm gonna shower that night too. I just always shower at night. And but I do not wash my hair every time I shower. I have very thick, curly, coarse, damaged because I was blonde last year hair, and basically because of that I can go longer without washing my hair. With that being said though, if I work out and I am sweating, or if it's summer and it's super hot and my scalp is sweaty, or if I just feel gross, then I have to wash my hair. I will not leave my hair dirty and filthy for long periods of time. But if I'm just going to work, it's my regular 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, I typically will wash my hair one time a week, and it'll last me until probably a full week. You know what, I want to say every 5 to 6 days, because I feel 7 days is pushing it, but sometimes I can get away with it. It just depends on what I'm doing with my hair. So going back to the shower, when I first get into the shower, I always turn the water colder, lukewarm, because I start by washing and cleansing my face. Now, I don't recommend washing your face in the shower unless you're willing to turn it down to a lukewarm or colder temperature when you're applying and taking off the products, because hot water can really just dry out the skin, and I take scalding hot showers, so I have to turn it lower or else my skin, it's already dry enough, it doesn't need that from me. So I typically turn the water down to lukewarm. Right now I've been using and loving the Murad Environmental Shield Essential C Cleanser. You can use this both in the morning and the night, and it really helps with hydration because of that vital C, and it really has been helping with my breakout, so I've been loving this. I normally switch up my cleansers quite often. My exfoliators I normally stay pretty true to, like the Grown Alchemist I'm about to show, but for the most part, cleansers and moisturizers and masks, I really change up a lot. Sometimes that's why my skin's mad at me, because I'm changing so many times. And yes, I have found ones that I love and that work perfectly, and they are always on my counter. However, I really like experimenting and trying new things. That's why I'm part of so many different subscription boxes, because I like to try new products. So this is one that I got, I believe, in my Ipsy bag, and this was a really great cleanser for me so far. I don't know, to be honest though, if I'm going to repurchase this. I probably will not. I'll probably go back to my Grown Alchemist cleanser, but this has been really nice so far. So we'll have to see. Normally I'll know if I'm running low and I start to panic, but if I'm running low and I'm oh, just grab a different one, then I don't repurchase it, obviously. All right, so I lather this all over my face, and I give myself a little bit of a facial massage, draining and just massaging it in. That really helps. It's so much better than just rubbing it all on quickly and then taking it off. So I do a little facial massage. You don't have to really know any techniques. You can look up the draining techniques if you want, but that's really good just to help help the product do its job. And then I leave that on, so I leave my cleanser on, and then I go to exfoliating the rest of my body. So first I exfoliate, and I showed you guys my sugar scrub that I got from Bath and Body Works in my Brazilian wax video. I ran out of that actually, so I've just been using a mixture of coconut oil and sugar, and I have my exfoliation gloves as well. These are $2.99, $3.99. You can find them anywhere, CVS, Target. Oh, these are still wet. Oh, okay. I just got out of the shower an hour ago, and these are still wet, so I just found that out. But these are super cheap. They're really easy. You just go ahead and put them on, grab the sugar scrub and coconut oil, work it on the gloves, and then you work your way down and up your body. I also have this sugar scrub from Waxing the City. It's not so vanilla, but it is vanilla. So it's vanilla scented. And I really love this. I only use this though on the areas that I've been waxing. So whatever I've gotten waxed recently, I'll use this on there. And then I just exfoliate the rest of my body. I really like work in the exfoliant, so I'm not just like quickly rubbing like sometimes you would maybe a loofah go really quickly just to like wash your body like in a quick shower. I really take my time and really try to get that surface level exfoliation. And then I'll rinse that off. I'll turn the water back to lukewarm, rinse my face off of the cleanser, and then from there, that's when I exfoliate my face. So right now, if you follow me on anything, basically, you know that I'm obsessed with Grown Alchemist. I got this in my FabFitFun fall box, and this is their polishing face exfoliant in grapefruit. And it's so good. It is so, so good. Grown Alchemist makes sure that all their products are super clean, no parabens, no harsh chemicals, anything like that. You can learn more about them on their website, but this has been a lifesaver. I love it so much. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to switch exfoliants like ever again. But so I'll put this on, and then basically the same thing. I don't do such an intense like facial massage, but I still work it in my skin. Little circles, little circles, little circles. It takes me about like a full 2 minutes just to like get it all on there. And then I leave that. So then I leave that, and then I go to washing the rest of my body. Like I said, I'm a germaphobe. So first I exfoliate and then I wash. I know some people like literally just exfoliate and feel like they're clean, but I just need to get all of that exfoliant off of me, and I just, like I said, I'm a germaphobe. So anyway, then I get to washing my body. I do use a loofah. It's wet in my shower right now, so I just left it in there. Everyone's seen a loofah. You know what it looks like. It's just one of those cheap, like $3.99 ones that you can get at CVS or Target. And I use the Method Moisturizing Body Wash with aloe, and it's in the scent Coconut Milk. This is so, this has quickly become one of my favorite body washes. It's one, because it's cheap, and two, because you can get it at Target and CVS and like all your local stores like that, and I don't have to go to like Ulta or somewhere where I was normally having to go to get my body washes. Obviously it's moisturizing because, like everyone knows, I keep saying it, but I am super dry and dry everywhere. My legs are dry, just everywhere. I'm a dry bitch. So it not only is it available at all of like pretty much local stores, it's paraben free, not tested on animals, and for the most part the ingredients are really pretty clean in here. So I really like to always pay attention to the ingredients that I'm putting on my body, on my skin. Skin's your base organ. Whatever you put on it, it's going to absorb into your bloodstream, into your body, and you just got to pay attention to what you're putting on your skin. I think some people forget that, and you know, that's why I typically don't use like cheap lotions and that kind of thing, because all I think about when I do that kind of stuff is, oh my gosh, this is going straight into my bloodstream. What chemical is this? What does that word mean? So just pay attention. There is an app that I use called Clean. I can't remember, but I'll link the app down below, where it's an app where it like grades your products, and it grades it by how clean or dirty it is based on the ingredients. And I believe this one came out to be like a B+ or something like that, and I'm pretty satisfied with that result. So this is super great. I do notice my skin being a little bit more moisturized getting out of the shower. Doesn't mean I still don't have to use lotion. I definitely have to use lotion every time I get out of the shower, but it does help with moisturization. The aloe in there and the coconut in general, it's really, really great. It's great for moisturization. It smells so yummy. It's like, it is coconut milk like smelling, but it's like more of a sweeter kind of coconut, and like more of almost like a fruity scent. And I know coconut's a fruit, but it really is yummy. I'm kind of picky when it comes to coconut scents because I don't like to smell like sunscreen, and this is not that. So check this out. They also have different scents, and they also have like other ones that aren't moisturizing, just body washes and that kind of thing. So check, and then I'll suds up, and then I'll turn the water lukewarm, wash my exfoliant off my face, and then from there, turn the water back to scalding hot and wash all the suds. So once I've washed both my face and my body, and I'm pretty much done with my shower, I'm done showering, I'm ready to get out pretty much, I wash my downstairs business. So I wash with the Simply Summer's Eve coconut water. You can see all of these things it's free of: dyes, parabens, harsh chemicals. It's specifically formulated for a woman's pH, to keep you balanced. It's really important to have that because obviously you don't want to mess up anything that's going on down there. And I really like this. It's not too much of a smell either. Like, it's not like I'm like perfuming anything up. You know what I mean? So it's very much like a light coconut smell, clean smelling, super fresh smelling, and I love this. So I wash down there and rinse, and then I get out of the shower and I wash my hands. My husband makes fun of me so much for doing this, but I was just washing, and I just want to get any germs that may have been left behind off of me. And he always jokes, and he's like, well, why don't you just use the body wash that you're using, or you're using soap to clean this or that? And I'm like, it's not antibacterial. Okay, let's just not even go down this road because I am such a germaphobe, and I can't even talk about it right now. So from there, that's pretty much the end of my shower. Now, if I were to wash my hair, I'd squeeze my shampoo and conditioning in between like the exfoliating and body washing. So I've been using the Garnier Fructis Triple Action Shampoo and Conditioner with avocado, olive, and almond oil for dry to very dry hair. 3 times the moisture, proven strength system. Sounds good to me. I like Garnier Fructis for the most part. It's a pretty clean brand. I also used it on the app. I believe it was like a B or B minus. I don't really want to say it was a C because I typically don't get things that are C's. I don't want anything. I'm not an average bitch. I'm a basic bitch, not average. So I got to keep my standards a little higher. So this is what I use. This is my favorite drugstore brand. I guess this is a drugstore brand shampoo and conditioner. It really actually does help. My hair is soft, and I do see a pretty good comparison with the Pureology and these, but I see a little bit more Pureology. You get what you pay for. You pay a little more, you're going to get a little bit better results. But this is really holds strong to what it claims to be and everything like that. I really like the smell of these. They smell like just really fresh. Like there's not necessarily a super, like a scent. It's like sweet kind of, because I love sweet smells. Main thing is putting any product on my body in the shower. I really leave it on and let it do its job. Like unless I'm in a hurry and I need to get in and out and I just need to get clean, girl, then I will do a rush shower, obviously. But like with my shampoo and my conditioner, I let that sit in my hair. Like you kind of heard through how I do all of my different steps. I do my face and that sits, and then I do my body and then that sits, and then I rinse my face, and back and forth. I always want to give the products a chance to work. I feel like some people do things so fast with like a cleanser or exfoliant, and it's really not able to do what it's supposed to do because it hasn't been given the time or the manipulation that it needs. So that's just something to keep in mind. My shampoo I keep in my hair for like at least 2 to 3 minutes, and then my conditioner I try to keep in for 5 minutes. And yes, it is a long time, like standing in the shower and doing that kind of stuff, but I mean, I shave my legs and that kind of thing, so there's always something that you can kind of be doing and kind of trying to kill 2 birds with one stone. There are times where I'm just like standing in the shower, but like I don't mind because I just have the hot water running down my back and it feels so good. So I'm not a complainer of like a nice long shower. My husband is, but, and I mean also like sometimes if I have like a hair mask or whatever, or I know that I'm going to be doing something for a long time, like if I'm shaving my legs, I typically turn the water off actually. And I don't know, I just try to save water. I had an environmental studies teacher in college tell me that she turned her shower on and had one of those big like 5-gallon buckets, and she would put in her shower when you know how you turn the shower on and you wait for it to warm up before you get in, but all that water is like going down the drain. So she would put a bucket in her shower and collect all of that water and then use that to like water her plants and whatever various things she needs around the house. Mostly I think watering her plants and garden. But I thought that was a really good idea. I've never done it just because like I don't know, I'm not that, what am I trying to say? I'm not that organized to have like a 5-gallon bucket here, put it in, all that stuff. Like it doesn't take much, and it just goes down to laziness. I could do it, I haven't done it. It's a great idea. I really was like, wow, when she told me that, but it also made me realize how much water we do waste in the shower. So that's why I turn off the shower if I know I'm doing something like for a long period of time, like shaving or waiting for like a hair mask or that kind of thing. I don't typically try to stand under the water for a very long time. Don't get me wrong, like some days I take a long shower, but you know, for the most part, try to save the water, save the planet. Maximum, you should be having your loofahs, exfoliating gloves for a month. They don't cost that much to replace, and it's just going to be so much better for your skin health and that sort of thing. So always replace. So as most of you know, if you've been on my channel, you know that I get Brazilian waxes, and right now I'm using the Smooth Me Ingrown Hair Serum from European Wax Center. And it's really just to prevent ingrown hairs, redness, breakouts, and it really does help. I use it every time I get out of the shower, or most times, like every other day when I get out of the shower, pretty much when I remember and think about it, and it really, really helps. I've seen such a difference. So any kind of ingrown hair serum with exfoliating your waxed areas is the way to go. If you have any more questions about waxing, check out my Brazilian wax videos. Bio oil, for areas where I have like scarring and things like that. I have some facial scarring, so I'll use that a little bit on my skin, on my face I mean, and then I just have like scars from sports and things like that, and I definitely have noticed them diminishing by using this. I love this stuff. It's great for stretch marks, scars, acne scars, all that fun stuff. So check this out if you have any kind of scars or issues with that. Next is deodorant. So I use Tom's 24-hour odor protection in, I believe this is peach? No, fresh apricot. And I use Tom's because there's no aluminum, no parabens, and no artificial fragrances. I don't like aluminum in my deodorants because it clogs pores and it's just not good for your body. Like I said, I use the app to rate my products, and this is an A. So I believe this is an A. I think this is an A. And it's long lasting, of course, but I understand that some people need stronger deodorants, and there are really good strong deodorants out there, but sometimes they tend to be pricey. So I understand if you have to use Dove or that kind of thing, but use the app and find out what score you're really cool. I have to link it down below for you guys because it is something that is really helpful if you are interested in trying to keep like most of your products clean. So this is great. It smells good, fruity and sweet, just the way I like. Let me tell you a little bit about it. There's no animal testing or animal ingredients, no artificial colors, flavors, fragrances, or preservatives. They share every ingredient on their website. It's sustainably practiced, so their priorities are sustainable practices in every aspect of their business. They strive to maximize recycled content and recyclability for their packaging. So basically they give back to the community too. They want to keep their footprint small, and I really like that. That's what And then let's see, lastly, I know I've talked about this, so I'm not going to talk about it for long, but I always moisturize after the shower, my entire body. Right now I'm using the Hemp's limited edition holiday scent. It's the triple moisture, obviously, sweet red pear and vanilla spice, and it smells so good. It smells like a winter candle, like one of those like warm winter candles. It smells so good. The jingle bells kill me every time I use it. I'm just like so happy. It's so festive. It smells really good. I recommend Hemp's body lotions all the way. It's my favorite body lotion for the most part that you can get easily. And if you haven't checked out Hemp's yet, give them a try. They have little small bottles. I think I've talked about this in my other vlogs that I love Hemp so much. So check it out. When I get out of the shower too, in regards to my skincare, I have like a whole other skincare like regimen after I get out of the shower, after I do my cleansing and exfoliating. That'll be a different video. So that's my shower routine. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, go see what Shane's doing, and see what we're gonna do for the rest of the night, and I will turn you back on soon.